Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Gamers World. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find Locke in the World of Ruin in Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. So before we get started here, if you could click that like button and subscribe to Tech Gamers World, I'm always going to have new and exciting content from the world of video games and technology dropping all the time, and I would love for you guys to be a part of it. So, with that said, let's get it started. So like I said, this is Final Fantasy VI. This is the Pixel Remaster version, otherwise known as Final Fantasy III in the United States market. We are in the World of Ruin, and we are ready to find Locke, who, like all the other characters, is missing after the World of Balance fell. Now, up to this point in the game, I have gotten every other character. I typically save Locke for the end, because he requires a two-party system to get. So you want to have a good number of characters. And there's a trick to finding him very easy. So, how do you find Locke? Well, throughout your travels in the world, you'll be kind of dropped hints about where he is. The first is when you're in Jador. You'll see that there is a picture on the wall of Emperor Gestal. If you talk to it twice, it will give you the Emperor's letter, which tells of a secret cave in the world that has a hidden treasure in it. That's super important. The second and more obvious one is in Kollegin, which I'll show you here. So if you go inside Kollegin, if you remember from the World of Balance, if you ever brought Locke here, up in the top right corner is this house here. Let's go ahead and turn off the run here. If you come down these steps here and go here, Locke, he's probably searching the world over for that fabled treasure. So in other words, you find where that treasure's hidden, and that's where you'll find Locke. So this is Rachel, his girlfriend, wife. She's obviously ill and is bedridden, same as in the World of Balance, and Locke feels responsible for that. So between these two things, the Emperor's picture and the Emperor's letter in Owsworth's mansion in Jador, and this spot, they give you the items and information you need to find Locke's whereabouts. So let's go find Locke. So what we want to do is go back out of this house and go back to the airship. So here is the Falcon. So we're going to take off. Now what you want to do here is bring up the map. We want to go to the southern central continent there, and you see at the top of it that little white area that looks like a star. That's where we're going to head. So let's just point at it and head that way now. So as you can see, here we are. When you get over this spot, it looks like a star. And if you go ahead and try and land here, sorry, take the wheel. Alright, we're going in. So we're going to go in and explore this cave. Now, to do this, you need two parties. This is why I suggest that you have pretty much almost everybody by the time you do this. You don't need it, but you need to have a party, two parties. So, let's build out our standard party of Terra, Shadow, Edgar, and Sabin. And then let's build out a second party. We'll go with Moogle, Cyan, Celeste, and Setzer. Now, I'll show you a trick here. With this second party, we're never going to have to fight a single fight because of the Moogle's charm that I have. We're going to put that on Mog so that we don't get attacked. Press the ZL button to switch between the two parties. Okay. So here we are at the Phoenix Cave. Here is our party. Terra, Shadow, Edgar, Sabin. And our other party of Mog, Cyan, Celeste, and Setzer. Now let's go on to Mog here. and make sure he's equipped with Mulu's Charm, otherwise known as the Moogle Charm in Final Fantasy III US. A mysterious Moogle Charm for Mog prevents all random enemy encounters. So this being my weak party, I'm putting him on that, putting that on him so that we don't get attacked. So let's go ahead and go inside. Enix Cave, Basement 1. So as you can see here, you step on this, you step off it, so you have to switch party members. So let's go ahead and go in here. Go up into the Phoenix Cave. Now if you come over here, you'll drop down into the floor and get hurt by spikes. So it's just showing you what there's trapdoors all throughout this cave. And that's how you get to this treasure chest. Wing Edge. Now, what we want to do here is come down and hit this. So now we'll switch back to our main party. Now this party we can get attacked in. And now, as you can see, we're just going to keep switching back and forth. Let's go see what's down here. Phoenix Cave, Basement 2. So this is where we were before. And as you can see, to hop across here, we need to activate some rocks. So switching back to our primary party here. You have to take the damage hit here. Not much of it though. And just cure after the damage hit. Alright, so there's that. So what we're going to do is come over here, scope out this treasure chest, teleport stone. That gravity spell did a pretty good hit on us there. This fight should be over. There we go. So if you're watching this video and you're new to Final Fantasy, you want to pretty much fight every fight that you can. Okay, I see what you should have done. Empty. We could have had the other party come over and step on the center one to lower all these, but that's alright. So here we are in Phoenix Cave, Basement 2. What we want to do now is take care of these guys. We'll do auto crossbow. Ah, okay, I guess fire heals these guys. Saga, I'll take care of him. There we go. Shadow and reflect. So you'll find a lot of these treasure chests are empty, and if you can surmise that because Locke is in this cave, he is a treasure hunter, so he's taken most of the treasures. So you want to use your Moogle to hop across here, and once you do that, we can go back and pick up the treasure chest that we missed. So we remember from before, these guys were strong against fire. So we'll do Zaga auto crossbow, attack with shadow. This fight should be over. There we go. Shadow's learned a couple of spells. He's still working on Carbuncle. Climbus. So you can see the guys in this cave pack a little bit of a punch, but they're not too overly difficult. Empty. Alright. So continuing along, we need to now switch back to our other party after this fight. Zara, auto crossbow. Should take care of this guy. There we go. Terra learned Quake, Shadow learned Haste, Sabin learned Death. So let's take a minute here and just check on our Esper work here. Terra's good. Shadow is still working. So is Edgar. And Sabin is done with Catabalas. So let's take that off. Bismarck, he needs to learn. Let's get him to learn Banish. I'd rather learn Raise, so that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and switch parties. Hop across. See, as you can see, it's empty. Don't have to worry so much about healing in this party, but Celeste knows Kira. So as you can see, you basically set the thing to let us pass through. No, there's an exit here. I don't think that exit's there in the regular Final Fantasy VI game. I think they added it to this one. Let's use High Ether on Terra, and let's continue along. So next up here, let's move this, switch over to this party, come up through here, put the spikes down. So all in all, this cave is pretty linear. It's just a matter of working together to navigate through. Throw down some Mozara here. I moved. Should take care of these guys. There we go. Enix down. As you can see, most of the treasure chests are empty, but it's good to check them anyway. I have Shadow equipped with a Genji glove and 2 different weapons, so sacrifice defense for his offensive abilities. There we go. So now what we're going to do is drain the water, which by draining the water cools the lava. So now, what we can do is switch back to our other party. There's a save point here, so for good measure, throw down a save. So you can see here, pass through. You'll need to use that. But for now, we're going to pass through and come up here. And then come down into the melted area, cooled area, I should say. Obtain the ribbon. And we'll go check out what's up here. There's nothing up here. So now that we have done that, we are good to continue along. Switch party members. Switch party. Make the walkway here. Ah, wait, there. Gravity does pretty good on you. But these guys will be taken care of here. Dragon. So if you're not ready to fight this dragon, you got to be careful. He is pretty powerful. I'm going to come back later to take care of the dragons. I prefer to wait till the end of the game to deal with all the dragons. They're not, they get pretty hard later on. Terra got zombied. know what? We better run. That was a little close for comfort. So let's go ahead here and take care of this little issue. Where is my... I don't have any, that's interesting. Ah, there it is. I knew I had it. Alright, so let's use Edgar's magic here. So let's now... We just have to use that to hop over. So now let's switch back to the other party. Use Moogle to pass through here. Have Moogle come down. Again, don't forget the ribbon if you're here. Come up and down. And then have Moogle jump across the rocks. And now use both party members' groups to open the way. Ah, we're running from these guys. Good block, Shadow. Nice block, Shadow. Shadow's the man at blocking. Alright, so once you've done that, use both parties to lower the path, and then continue forward, passing by the dragon. And then we need to come around, come up here. These guys will fight. Alright, Shadow finished up his Esper that he was working on. So let's give him Fenrir. And here we see a familiar face. There's Locke. And look what he's found. Magacite. So Locke's going to try and use the Phoenix Magacite on Rachel to see if it can cure her. So back to Collegan we go. The Magacite shattered. Rachel has awoken. Rachel's spirit is being transformed to re-energize the Phoenix. Celeste and Locke. So Locke is rejoined our party. And naturally Locke being the man that he is. X-Potion, Phoenix Down, X-Ether, Elixir, Flame Shield, Valiant Knife. The treasures from the Phoenix Cave. He is a treasure hunter after all. Alright, so let's go ahead here and reset our party. To do that, we have to go back in the airship. And we'll switch back our party. So with that being completed, we have found Locke in the world of Ruin, and we now have our full party in Final Fantasy VI, as you can see. All 14 characters. So Terra, Shadow, Edgar, Sabin, Proceed. And with that, we also gained a new Esper, the Phoenix. Gives us Raise, Arise, Re-Raise, Kiraga. So Arise is raise with full health. Re-Raise is if you pass away, it will bring you back to life. And Kiraga is obviously the strongest cure. So we're going to get Terra learning that stuff here. So let's go ahead here and switch back to Terra. So that's it. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. We started out in Collegan and talked to Rachel's caretaker, who gave us some additional clues about the whereabouts of Locke in the Phoenix Caves. We navigated the Phoenix Cave, found Locke, and he used the Phoenix Esper to bring Rachel back to life, who then, her spirit was transformed into the essence of the Phoenix, recharging that Esper and giving us that awesome materia. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions or need help with Final Fantasy VI, drop a comment down below, and I will do my best to help you out. If you can click that like button and subscribe to Tech Gamers World, I'm always going to have new and exciting content dropping all the time. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you around. Keep on gaming.